Hey everybody, today I'm going to be taking a look at this dual zone irrigation timer. What's cool about this timer here is that you are going to have two zones versus the single one zone. In the package, you're going to get your instruction manual, you're going to get some hardware for side number 1 and some additional hardware for side number 2. And then you're going to get the actual timer itself. You can see everything's very nicely packaged. I like that it comes together like this. And on the inside, you can see the timer. Very nice. It's got the brass fittings on the top, also has this nice little screen to keep it from getting dirty, and then you've got your 2 outlet hoses right here. Everything right here is an LCD display, rubberized buttons, nice and waterproof, and on the back here you have your nice waterproof cover. So let's go ahead, get a closer look, give it a try. Alright guys, getting set up is super easy. You're going to take your batteries and plug them in. The unit does not come with batteries, so make sure you have some or you're not going to be able to use this. And you can see here, you're going to be able to set the date, the time, how long, how often, next start and stop time. And then you also have your zones here. So if we want to use zone 1, we just press the zone button, and you can see here it goes to zone 1, zone 2. Then you can set the timer for now, and then hit OK in the middle. And then this will click this on once we get it hooked up. You can also do a manual mode. It tells how many minutes. You can hear it click for zone 2. And then you can also hit escape to turn it off and go back between the two. So easy to set this up. All you're going to do is unscrew your hose. Now it does come included with some 2 Teflon tapes, so there's plenty of this. And then you're just going to put this on. Once you got this hooked up, you can either hook the hose directly to it, or you can hook all of these adapters up. You can see here the different types of hoses. This is going to be for your quick connects. It is cool that it does come with 2 of these. Get a little Teflon goodness on here, and then just tighten this on. And now we're ready to go. You can see there, it's ready to go. And as soon as I hit zone 1, manual for 1 minute, hit OK. Got water coming out. I can hit escape off. It's going to turn it off. Go to zone 2, manual 1. You can see it coming out the other hole. Escape off. Alright, let's get something hooked up and give it a try. Alright guys, I got everything hooked up here. You can see the 2 different kinds of hoses here. Got one in hand and the other one's set up on the sprinkler. Again, super easy to use. You're just going to select your zone. Zone 1, you can do manual, or like I said, set this up with a timer. So you can set up the time, things like that. Or you can go into your settings and set your start time for 6:30. And then you've got your 10 minutes. And then you do that once a day. Start tomorrow. So that one's all set. And again, we have the manual override here. We can do a manual override for 1 minute, and you can hear it kick on. Sprinkler's going. My end is still nice and dry. And again, you can do the exact same thing. Come over here to zone 2, set this up for manual. Hit that on, and now I can be watering the plants over here. Okay, I'm running the manual mode here with this one. We've got the timer kicked on, and so you can see we can be running both at the same time. And to crank up the water pressure here, you can see that they're connected, but we're still getting streams out of both of them. Pretty nice little setup here. And again, if we're done with the manual here, you can just hit escape. That turns mine off, and then we can go back and turn this one off as well.